Hello everyone, I am Priyanka Rajput, Assistant Professor of EX Department SIRT Bhopal. Today we will discuss on the topic of power electronics EX502 on the topic of characteristics of thyristor or SCR. Now, let us start. Before starting the characteristics of SCR, firstly we know about the SCR. SCR or a thyristor is a 4-layer, 3-junction and 3-terminal device. 4 junctions J1, 4-layer PN semiconductors are connected alternately and made up 3 junctions J1, J2 and J3. It's have 3 terminal, that is anode, cathode as well as gate terminal. Okay, now let me see on the our PPT. As you see, a thyristor is a 4-layer, 3-junction P and PN semiconductor device consisting of at least 3 PN junction functioning as an electric switch for high power operation. Now, it has a basic 3 terminals, anode, cathode and gate mounted on the semiconductor layers of the device. Today we discuss about the characteristics of SCR. It's a symbol of SCR, anode, cathode and gate. Now, so circuit for the VI characteristic of thyristor, it's a electric circuit. Here we see an SCR, anode and cathode connected with the help of load with the supply, and gate terminal is connected with the switch and secondary supply ES. Here switch are open. Now let me see. We can see the anode and cathode are connected to the supply voltage through the load. Secondary supply ES is applied between gate and cathode terminal, which supplies for the positive gate current when switch is closed. This switch will be closed. Now, anode voltage is a VA, anode and cathode current is IA, and the thyristor has 3 basic modes of operation, namely the reverse blocking mode, forward blocking mode, as well as third one is a forward conduction mode. Now, it's a characteristics diagram which we will make in the last of this topic. This is only starting. One by one, we will see about this diagram. Then after see about this diagram, and in the last we will complete all over this diagram. Now let me start. First mode of operation. It's a reverse blocking mode of operation. In this operation, we made reverse biasing, means N, P, N, P. As we told, SCR has a 4 layer. So you can see here P and PN is a 4 layer. This one, anode is connected with the upper P layer, cathode is connected with the lower N layer, and gate is connected with the inner P layer. Now, it's a reverse blocking mode. It means anode is connected with the negative terminal and cathode is connected with the battery's positive terminal. So it is called reverse. Now, it's a blocking mode because it is connected with in a reverse biasing, means it's junction J1, J2 and J3. In this operating modes, junction J1 and J3 are in reverse bias, but junction J2 is in forward bias. Why? Because junction J1 is made up with the help of P and N. So we can see here P is connected with the battery's N terminal and N is connected with the battery's positive terminals. That's why junction J1 is reverse bias. It's a basic for a reminder. In the forward bias connection, P is connected with the plus and N is connected with the N. And in the reverse bias connection, P is connected with the minus and N is connected with the plus. So you can see here. And junction J2 is in forward bias. You can see here J2 is connected with the N and P semiconductor made by the N and P semiconductors. Here N is connected with the minus and P is connected with the plus. It means junction J2 is in a forward bias. And junction J3 is in a reverse bias, because you can see here J3 is made with the help of P and N semiconductor. This P is connected with the minus and this N is connected with the plus. So that's why we are saying here J1 and J3 are reverse bias and junction J2 are in a forward bias. So cause of this reverse and this reverse, this operating mode is called reverse blocking mode. Means in this operating modes, conduction will not be applied, means current will be not flow. So but a small leakage current is there. So you can see here when cathode of the thyristor is made positive with respect to anode with switch open, thyristor is reverse bias. Junction J1 and J2 are reverse bias when junction J2 is forward bias. The device behaves as if two diodes are connected in series with reverse voltage applied across them. So a small leakage current of the order of few milliampere only flow. As the thyristor is reverse bias and in blocking mode, it is called as acting in a reverse blocking mode of operation. So this is a methods of reverse blocking mode of thyristor. Now next is a forward blocking mode of thyristor. In this operation, we are connecting N, P, N, P, 4 layers, anode, cathode and gate. Anode, it's a forward blocking, forward connections, means anode is connected with positive and cathode is connected with the negative. So it's a basic connections of this operating modes. So now in the next step we will see about its junction. So junction J1 here made up junction J1, J2 and J3. In this mode, junction J1 and J2 are forward bias, but junction J2 are in reverse bias. Why? Because J1 is made up with the help of P and N semiconductor. P is connected with the positive and N is connected with the negative. So that's why junction J1 are in a forward bias, same as it is junction J2 and junction J3. J1 and J3 are in forward bias, but junction J2 are in a reverse bias. So here we see the anode is positive with respect to cathode. With gate current open, thyristor is said to be a forward bias. Thus, junction J1 and J3 are in a forward bias and J2 are in a reverse bias. As the forward voltage is increased, junction J2 will have an avalanche background at the voltage called the forward breakover voltage, VBO. So, when forward voltage is less than VBO, thyristor offer high impedance. So does the thyristor act as the open switch in a forward blocking mode. So these are two basic operation of the characteristic of SCR. In the next lecture, we will discuss about its last operating modes, means forward conduction mode, and will make its characteristics of SCR. So thank you everyone.